Hello there, everybody. It's Jesse, and today I am proud and very happy to announce to you that we are starting a Patreon for this channel. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while now, and if you follow me on Twitch or on my various streams, you know that I've been talking about it and hyping this thing up, because it's not really for me, but it's associated with the channel. For years, people have been asking me, how can I help? How can I donate to you? How can I show you my support? And during that time, I've pretty much been like, buy a shirt, or save it and come see me at a con or something. I've always had the belief that as an entertainer, it is my job to give you more than you give me, right? I'm here to bring a smile, I would hope, to your day. And so I've always felt really awkward and bad about just taking money from people. And so with this Patreon, the idea is that you would be helping the channel, not me. Make it something that not only I would feel good about, but that you would feel good about supporting. And there was no ambiguity or potential to be ripped off or to feel bad about having supported it. So I decided, let's focus on things that people really, really want, but I personally cannot do. So let's real talk about why I've created this Patreon. This Patreon was created because since I left the YouTube network scene, I've been doing this by myself. And even though videos like this past Fan Friday, for instance, get flagged and make me not a cent, I still like doing it the way I've always done it, where I just make videos that entertain me. And I play games that I think would be interesting or that I think you would like. And I don't particularly worry about the consequences. And to that effect, it means not nearly as much income to create crazy things with or to try new things. And to that end, when we recently found out that Dan, our animator, can now work full-time for us, the first thing I thought was, hell yeah, this would be great. A full-time animator salary, though, is too much more than I can afford. And when you look at animation on YouTube, you think, oh, well, if you do enough, you'd make some money. Wrong. Animation on YouTube nets you barely anything. The way YouTube works right now is length equates to amount earned. So the longer the video, you'll notice I'm making longer videos, the longer the video, the more money you could potentially make off that video. So short 2-minute, 3-minute animations don't make anything. And you'll hear that from every animator on YouTube. I can't think of one animator on YouTube who's like, oh yeah, no, YouTube is the best place for me right now. But I still love those animations. I know you still love those animations. And by God, I want more of those animations. I think the Cox Crendor animations are hilarious. And I want to bring them back. So, part 1 of this Patreon is for Dan. We bring Dan on full time. We pay him to create animations every 50 days. Every month and a half, you get a brand new Cox and Crendor. I think that's awesome, and hopefully you do too. I can't wait. But because I know it's Patreon, and I know that if we achieve one goal, there's the potential to achieve another. So the next goal is hiring an in-house editor for myself. This editor would be a person who takes the reins on all this stuff I've been doing lately. If you follow me yesterday on Twitter, you know I spent 6 hours editing tonight's Scary Game Squad. It takes so much time, and so taking into account that videos need to be longer, right? Longer videos equals more editing, equals more time rendering, equals more time uploading, all that stuff, which means less videos. Unless I have an editor who can do that for me while I continue to make content, which is, I'm pretty sure, what you guys want. So the next tier would be an editor, and that editor comes in, works here in the office with us, and creates all the content overseen by me, because I know how I want my stuff to be. I know how I want it to be. And so we would then free up time to get back to the stuff that matters. 2 videos a day instead of 1, maybe 1 every day and a half, which is just ludicrous to me. I feel like I'm letting you down. We could get back to Fan Fridays being on the day they're supposed to be, Saturday. We could do more multiplayer mayhems and get back to those series that I had to leave because I was too busy falling behind with all these other things. We can actually start making more Cox and Crendor on the daily because I now have free time to do it. Before, it was, I can't do it today, I have to edit, and I can't talk to you because I got videos rendering in the background. All these different things that held me back. And I think with an editor, that would be an amazing tier 2. And lastly, tier 3 is pretty much just the shoot for the stars goal. If for some insane reason we get past tier 2 and into tier 3 territory, that's like shooting for the moon. That's what I always envisioned this channel would be, and what I always wanted. We would be flying in people to record with me. We'd set up new shows, new ideas. Hell, we'd have a Cox and Crendor travel series where I'd take Crendor to old places just to see his reaction. There's so much potential there, but again, that's sort of like a whoosh, a wild dream state that if we managed to hit there, crazy things would happen. But because it's a Patreon, I'm sure you want to know what your rewards would be and how I would be giving back to you even more. So we have a $1 level, and that is the Susan and Jack. That's my parents' level. It's simply a thank you. Like, hey, here's $1. Thank you. My love, you would have it. It's just our base level. It's simply just to say, hey, I love you, dude. And you would have my eternal gratitude. The next level is 5. It's $5 a month. That would be essentially you have access to the Patreon feed. And on the Patreon feed, I'll be posting all sorts of videos that are not really in my wheelhouse of like, this goes on a channel, this goes here. Things like, I have a video I've been sitting on for a while. It's myself, Gerard, and Dodger driving back from a movie, and at like 2 a.m., the police are in the middle of the road. Like, it's crazy. And so I filmed the whole thing. Where would I put that? Here's where I'd put that. And so you'd have crazy behind-the-scenes looks at just my life and fun things that we're doing, and just randomness that every day I'd sort of throw a little like, hey guys, this is what's going on. It's pretty freaking dope. At the $10 level, you're now in the Dan Tan level. This is where Dan every month will create something new, either a background or some artwork or a postcard or some stickers, and we just send them to you. So you need to provide your address and all that stuff, but we'd send them to you. So you get all these free goodies for $10 a month, plus access to the Patreon feed and my eternal gratitude. Then at $25, if you're nuts to go that far, you get everything else, plus access to something we've been doing for a while, which is the Cox and Crendor live monthly chat, where we just get in a chat with you, chill out, have a good time, talk to you about stuff. It's pretty much a Cox and Crendor live, but you're involved, and you can be as silly as you want with us, and we will treat it as such. So in conclusion, and in keeping with complete transparency, I just want to let you know that if you have any comments or questions, please ask them below. The info for the Patreon is below as well. I know sometimes my brain's a little faster than my mouth. I want to say everything that I can, but at the same time I want to be clear. So if I missed anything, let me know. With all that said, right now, right this very moment, a brand new Cox and Crendor has gone up on youtube.com/Cox and Crendor. It is going to be the first to kick off the next 50 days to the next one. So you have that information now. There is no, Jesse, when does it start? When does our 50 days begin? Right now. New episode, 50 days from now, another new episode. Right away. Boom. Done. Done. Go watch it. It might be my favorite one. Anyway, thank you so much. I love you guys for all your patience with me over the last few months as I've been working on this YouTube Red series and working on the channel and trying to do Cox and Crendors and book club podcasts and all that stuff. Thank you guys. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. And with that said, to be continued.
UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future, where everyone talks like they're from the future. UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future, where everyone talks like they're from the future. Hello there, old sport. It's me, Josh Cox, the number one man with the plan. The bee's knees, the tip-top shape, I'm swell shape, and I'm gonna make a fortune for my ass for more. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future, where everyone talks like they're from. Drop the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future, where everyone talks like they're from. Drop the balls up! Give me that! No! No! No!